Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome to the family and welcome to the tribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so that you can get email notifications of any new videos when I upload them, and I upload quite often. And if you are returning, welcome, 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 and welcome back. You are all so appreciated, and I do thank you from the bottom of my heart for returning, okay? All right, everything you need to know about me is in the box below. I am here on the central coast of California, and we have a beautiful day out. It is going to be a high of 67. We started off at 41. That was around 6 o'clock this morning. Alexa just told me that it is now 60. So it's going to be a nice day. It's a beautiful day to go sit on the beach with maybe a light blanket or a sweater. But it is nice out. And the other day we were watching the dolphins go up and down the channel, going up toward Santa Barbara Harbor. Yeah, so beautiful day here in California. I heard that in New York they are having a snowstorm and dealing with all of that. And I was on the phone with a client when it was snowing, and I said, I love the snow as it's coming down, but after that, I'm pretty good. I'm good. I can go down. We used to live in Florida, and my son was in boarding school in Massachusetts, and we'd go up and visit him and go skiing up in Vermont. And I remember one time we went skiing in Vermont, and it was so cold. It was like 20 below, that nothing was open. The only thing open was the Vermont Teddy Bear Factory. And we spent time there for that day because we didn't have anything else to do. Coming from Florida, it was different, and we knew we were escaping and going home. All right, so today we are going to be doing a weekend read. So wait, let me back up. For all of you who are dealing with adverse weather, please be safe. Everyone stay healthy. And don't forget that what we're going through right now is not going to last forever. This too shall pass. And I think we've got some good things coming up in 2021. And I don't know about you, but I just looked at the calendar, and we have about 2 weeks left. Even I think it's less than 2 weeks before the new year. Start thinking about how you would like 2021 to show up for you. What things do you need to get rid of? What toxic things need to be left behind? We have some powerful energy that's been going on since the full moon on November 30th. We have Saturn conjuncting in Aquarius. So there's a lot of feeling that we are moving out of, because Saturn and Jupiter have been in Capricorn for a long time. We're now moving into Aquarius, and it's going to be a very beautiful period of adventure, new technology, just a brand new, almost like a breath of fresh air for all of us. And depending on how you are responding to the energies is how things may start to shift in your life. So if you're responding out of, remember I talked to you once about fear and love are the only two emotions we really have in the universe. Everything else is based off of that. So if you're reacting, you're in fear. If you're responding, you're in love. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get the angels in here. Then let's get started with the weekend read. We have also on Monday, we have Solstice. We have the new moon, the moon going into the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn the goat, an earth sign. We also have winter solstice, which is a beautiful day, and it's the shortest day of the year. And it's a great time. Winter's a time of things dying off and being reborn under the ground. But it's also a time that as human beings, we can use it as reflection. So use this time between now and the end of the year. We do have another full moon on the 29th of December, or the 28th, depending on where you're living. And that also has a lot of powerful energy. And this energy is going to be building from November the 30th right on through January. So just kind of, really take time for yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle in your self-talk. And also begin to look at, how do you wish to shift into 2021? What things would you like to bring into 21, and what things are you going to leave in 2020? And really start to look at how your life can be rearranged and made into a more empowering life, a life that reflects you and who you are. Okay? All right, so here I have my trusty rose quartz, and I'm going to do the heart link. Remember, the heart link is joining your middle finger and your thumb to form an O, a circle. The heart link is from IET, or Integrated Energy Therapy, which is a healing modality. The energy vibration is higher because you're working with the angelic realm. So when we start this heart link, it starts an energetic vibration going up our arm to our heart center, all the way up through our crown and up into the angelic realm. Now, why the middle finger? There is a belief that the meridian there is also connected with the heart. So that's why we have this particular heart link symbol. Okay? So, calling in the angels, start here. Okay? All right. Or bring your hands to your chest, whichever works for you. All right? Okay, let's go. All right, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, our own spiritual guides and teams, bring in our guardian angels, bring in all benevolent beings from all space, time, and all galaxies. Bring in the energy. I'm going to invoke the energy of Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, to help everyone heal. Heal our traumas, heal our hearts, heal our bodies, heal our minds, heal our thoughts. We're going to bring in also, I'm going to invoke the energy of Archangel Gabriel for guidance and wisdom. Bringing in Archangel Michael to surround us, guide us, protect us, and also to keep us all safe as we go on our individual journeys and as we journey as a collective on this planet. May all beings be safe, may all beings know peace, and may all beings be embraced with love. Angels and the angelic realm and all of our spiritual teams, thank you for all that you bring. Thank you for all that you are. Thank you, 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 thank you. Alrighty, angels, let's get this going. We're going to be working today, I always tell you which decks. We're going to be working with my trusty Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. We're going to work with the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And we're going to be working with Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the read. I've already done the shuffle, and oh wow. Wow, what a reading. What a reading. What a reading. I'm going to show it to you. Just give me one moment. There is one card here I'd like to look up before I say anything about it, because I want to make sure I have the right information and I'm not saying something out of time. Let's get my glasses on. Glasses help, Carolyn. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you have some amazing plans for the holidays. I hope you're being safe. If you are traveling, please stay safe. Please, be aware of what's going on around you. And also, allow yourself to just enjoy this time. This is not going to last forever. It is this time next year we'll be looking back and saying, wow, we did make it through. And everyone who said we would was right. So just kind of keep that in mind, okay? Yes, there are those of us who have lost loved ones who will not be here with us for the holidays, but they are with us. They're in our hearts, and we can look to our hearts. I'd say those who are in grief and dealing with loss, really take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to what you allow in and who you allow in. Do not feel obligated to participate. If you really just do not have the energy, thank them for their invitation and tell them, let me think about it. Maybe next year might be a better time for me. Or I'll take a rain check. It's always fine. Allow people in if you are going through this process. It helps to know you're not alone, and to allow people to be themselves. Have no expectations around how things are going to turn out. And if you find yourself overwhelmed, even if you do venture out, you do have the safety of your home. Go home, take care of yourself, okay? And make sure you have an action plan in place, even if you have to write it down and put it on your mirror or your cabinets in the kitchen, so that you know when you start to get triggered or things start to feel overwhelming, take a moment, take a breath, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. This is a weekend reading, and the first card that came out is New Life. How amazing is that? With this new energy and all the energy that's going on, and I've had a lot of clients contacting me because they've been waking up at odd hours, unable to go back to sleep, or waking up at odd hours and going back to sleep later but having no energy, headaches, body aches, feeling of being displaced. That's part of the planetary energy that's going on right now. And a lot of people will say, well, it all sounds like Greek to me. But think about it this way. The planets are out there for a reason. They are, and they do impact us. And when we take that first breath, we breathe in our personality as well as the energies of all the planets that are in alignment with our chart on that day. So while it might sound like gobbledygook or Russian, maybe pay attention, because there is information there that can really benefit you. And if you take the information from the moon energy, new or full, you may be very surprised with how things start to align in your life. Because when we use the moon energy, we're using some powerful, magical energy. Okay? All right, so let's get ready for this new life, this new way of being. One of the benefits, I think, of COVID has been, we've been at home. But I think if you've used the energy in a way that's empowering, you might have discovered a lot about yourself. So maybe start to explore some of those things that you have discovered about yourself and how you would like to enhance it, or how you would like to perhaps work with it or through it. And also begin to look at all the benefits that have come along in your life. Well, you can also look at the losses and, treat them with honor. And really start to talk to your ancestors at this time. The next card that has come out is co-create. And that's what we're doing each and every day. We are co-creating. When we call in the angels, when we speak to God, when we speak to Buddha, Allah, or whomever our creator is, we are co-creating our lives with them. And we have a choice. And that choice is all about the actions we choose to take. So you can continue to be focused on the negative, or you can say, you know what, I've been doing this for a very long time. There's a client I've been working with since 2014. And she says, I must be one of your failures. And I said, no, I don't look upon you as a failure. You're going through your journey. This is your journey. It is not mine. And she says, yeah, but I feel like I've been having the same conversation for the last 6 years. I said, okay, and how are we shifting out of this? She says, I know, you've told me, and I've done all of this stuff, and I shift, and then something happens, and then I have a setback. And I said, okay. And so finally she said, oh my gosh, I get it. I have the power to change this. She says, I know you've told me, but I just got it. So those aha moments may start to show up as we get into this energy of Aquarius, which is about synchronicities and new opportunities showing up. So we're in probably one of the most beautiful times of 2020, where we can really step back for a moment and really start to look at, okay, this is a moment in time. I've had other moments in time. How would I like to step forward and co-create? And the next card is time to go. So whatever you've been sitting on, whatever you've been thinking about, it shows it's card number 45, which in numerology, when we add them together, 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9 is the end of the journey. 9 is we're stepping into something new. And you see this young lady, she's walking along, it looks like a pathway, and at the end there is another doorway. And that is really where we are going over these next few months. We're opening up into a new life, a new way of being. If you have been doing your work, this is where you're going. If you have not, it's going to be very uncomfortable. And it might get even more uncomfortable than it is right now. I had a conversation with another client, and we were talking, and I said, you know, we feel uncomfortable about something and we kind of let it go. Then it comes back again and it's like another level of discomfort. And then we let it go and then it comes back another level. And it's like, what in the world? This keeps coming back. And she asked, she says, yeah, why does that happen? I said, because you didn't work on it the first time. You didn't complete all of the work that needed to be done on it. So go on a deep exploration. And if you're not able to do it alone, reach out to a coach, reach out to a therapist. I am a life coach. I'm an energy intuitive. If you're not sure who to reach out to and you'd like some guidance, shoot me an email and allow me time to get back to you. But shoot me an email and just say, hey, Carolyn, can we talk? I allow 15-minute chat sessions for free. And if we don't feel like we can work together, I do know of other colleagues and I can send you on your way. But I'd like for people to really start to take ownership of their life and start to see that you're not encapsulated in this pain. We have choices and we can move out of those choices and move along down the journey on our path, or we can stay stuck where we are. You really have a choice, and it is all up to you. And you can keep asking angels, angels, I need your help, come on. And then you sit there twiddling your thumbs going, when are they going to do something different in my life? And the angels are going, hello, what do you want me to do? Because you're not taking any action. And we're co-creating this, remember? Co-creating this new life together, and it is what time to go. And the last card is Yin energy, and it's the number 2, the beginning of a new journey. It's an amazing time, I think, to be on this planet. And whether you buy it or not, we all chose to be here at this time. And we chose to do this dance at this time. And whatever your role is here, be it a parent, be it a teacher, be it a babysitter, be it an Uber Eats driver, whatever your purpose is, whatever your job is at this time, do it to the best of your ability. You never know someone else's story. You never know how much they're hurting. Just be gentle, not only with yourself, but be gentle with others. And take a moment to forgive yourself. Anything that happened this year that didn't go the way you thought you wanted it to go, and it just turned out to be like yuck, forgive yourself. Allow yourself the time to really heal. Allow yourself the time to mend. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and see what the angels have for us that they want us to know for this weekend. Come on, cards. Gosh, it is so beautiful out. Yesterday I walked 5 miles. And I've been doing that consistently, so I think I'm going to challenge myself to go 7 miles 5 days a week over the next 2 weeks. And by the way, I will be taking off. I will not be available from December 22nd till January the 5th. I need some downtime, and I also use this time as a time of reflection and a time to just go within. I usually do days of silence, and each year is a little different than the last. It just depends upon what is going on in my life and where I need to go. I'm also going to be doing some planning, both for my business as well as for the channel, and introducing some new things in January. And so, get ready to really allow yourself the opportunity to go ahead and choose a different way of being, a different way of doing things. You've been doing them the same old way forever and a day. Let's try and shift, let go. Angels are saying, let go. Let go, because if you don't, it is unlikely things are going to change. So how are we going to get change? We're going to let things go. You hold on to resentment and disappointment and frustration, and then you wonder, why do I have kidney stones? Well, kidney stones are all about you holding on to anger. Okay? Now, I know people will say, Carolyn, don't say that. Yes, it is true. Our bodies talk to us, and our bodies keep telling us, in discomfort, in discomfort, in discomfort. Oh, I'm in discomfort. I'm in discomfort. Well, then discomfort becomes, oh, let's go to the doctor or the emergency room. And then we get a diagnosis that we really don't want to have. And we're sitting there going, how did this happen to me? Oh, woe is me. Well, what were you doing prior to that? Okay, because the universe is co-creating with you. And yes, it co-creates with you even then. Okay, because right now, here's another card. Listen to your intuition. If you're questioning what's coming up in your life, if you're saying, what the hell? How is this happening again? Something you're not listening to, and it's probably your gut. And it could be because it's someone you love or you care about or you're close to, and you don't want things to change. And what the universe is saying is not going to get any better. Remember, unlikely to change. Because why? You got to let this stuff go. I almost swore. Sorry. And listen to your intuition. Your gut is telling you. Anytime you're involved in a situation and all of a sudden your gut starts to feel a little discomfort, it's probably not the salad you ate. It's probably your guidance point. If you think of your intuition like your own personal GPS, it's your GPS telling you, hey, you're off course, reroute, recalibrate. Because when you do, here's what's coming. You're going to have success. Let's everybody define what success means for you. What is the feeling that would come if you were successful? Let's first define that. Then define, what does success look like to you? Now, for some people, well, it means I'm making a 6-figure income. I'm living in a house with a picket fence. It means that I have the husband of my dreams and I have a brand new car. All those things are nice. Are you at peace? Do you have harmony in your life? Do you have healthy relationships? Figure out which is more important, the material things that other people can look at and be up, like wow over, or is it more important for you to come from a place within? Is it more important for you to have that self-confidence, that self-empowerment, that feeling of, I know I can do it. I'm not giving up. This is my dream. I'm not giving it up ever. I'm going to do this until I get it to the place where I know it is right. A place where I feel good about it. So that's the weekend read for this weekend. Please, please give it some thought as to how you're going to move forward in your life. How do you wish to see things happen? Because it's saying also here we have clear cognizance with Archangel Uriel. Uriel is all about wisdom. And it's saying, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are your answered prayers. So start to think about what ideas are showing up. Just jot it down. You don't have to write a paragraph. You don't even write a sentence. You don't have to write anything. Just put one word down if that's all that comes to you at that moment. And the second card that comes out, because I'm going to get back to this, is patience. Archangel Uriel comes out and he says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Why? Because if they gave you everything you wanted all at once, you couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle it. You wouldn't know what to do with it. It would overwhelm you. However, if you make a choice and make a choice that's right for you, your life has the absolute possibility of changing and shifting. And because we are in new energy and we are in air energy, think about wind when it blows, how we can change things so fast. It moves faster than earth, which can turn to mud. It moves fast. Air energy is fast moving. Maybe not as fast as fire, but it's fast moving. It has the policy of change. You know, you've heard that saying, the winds of change. Well, that's where we're headed. So let's go. Let's all of us move there together so that we can all really co-create this world that we all would love to be in. Okay? Now, people say to me all the time, Carolyn, I can't remember the angels' names. On this channel, we say, get the flock in here and allow the angels that do show up to show up. You don't have to know them by name. What you do in your conversation is, one, give them permission to work in your life. Two, remember you are co-creating with them. State what it is that you would truly desire to have happen. Let go of all expectations of how it will unfold and take action. Now that's 5 things that you can do for yourself. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy the holidays to the extent that you are. Remember, come on back on Monday. I'm going to have a message for you on Monday and on Tuesday. And Tuesday will be the last message until January 5th. I'm going to be doing a series during that time on angel numbers. So I'll still be on daily, but I just won't be doing readings. Okay? So I want all of you to have an amazing weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. And you know what? If you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out what can I do with my time, pick up the phone and call an old friend. Hey, how you doing? What's going on in your life? All right? Okay. Take care. Have an amazing weekend and stay safe. Stay healthy. Come on back next week for Wisdom from the Angels. Take care. Goodbye.